Arise. Fortunately, Magondaki community spread my contacting the I am not negative way. The community spread the per se, Manipur the Suli lately had a low with a 20 Cairo.
First, the top news headlines. Manipur reports 31 new cases of COVID-19. Delhi rises to 342. India records highest single-day spike of 9,996 more COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. And police continue crackdown against people defying lockdown norms. Hello and good afternoon. I'm ONEL Samandaram giving you the Times of Manipur English News. Now the news in details. The total number of COVID-19 cases in Manipur has reached 342 with 31 fresh cases reported in the past 24 hours. As per an official report, all the 31 individuals tested positive at the Virus Research and Diagnostic Laboratory of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal. The 31 new patients are residents of Imphal West, Tamenglong, Kakching, Ukhrul and Bishnupur districts. The report also said all the patients will be shifted to COVID care facilities in Imphal for medical treatment. With the 31 fresh cases, the COVID-19 active tally in the state has mounted to 279. India recorded the highest single-day spike of 9,996 more COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of coronavirus cases to 2,86,579, according to figures released by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. According to media reports, the total tally is 2,86,579, of which 1,37,448 are active cases. 1,41,028 have been cured and 8,102 succumbed to the infection. There has been a significant increase in the number of recoveries than active cases. Maharashtra continues to remain the worst affected state with 94,041 cases, followed by Tamil Nadu with 36,841 and Delhi with 32,810. As many as 54 NDRF, ODRAF personnel who were on unfound duty in West Bengal have tested positive. Earlier, 61 persons from NDRF, ODRAF have tested positive, taking the total of infection personnel to 115. 5 deaths in Rajasthan have been reported till 10:30 a.m. today. So far, 27 people recovered from the disease and 26 discharged during this period. Total number of positive cases in the state rises to 11,651, including 264 deaths, 8,596 recovered and 8,221 discharged. As many as 441 people have been detained in Manipur for not wearing masks and not maintaining social distancing in public places amid the COVID-19 outbreak, according to police. A total of 467 vehicles were also seized during the drive against people defying COVID-19 lockdown norms. They were produced before the concerned court yesterday and a fine of Rs 71,300 was imposed on them, according to Additional Director General of Police L. Kailun. It's now time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned. Langol View Charitable Clinic haina khangnaram mafam asi Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited haina khangnarakani. Mafam asida medicine, gynecology, surgery, orthopedic, ENT amadi pediatrics ka mari lenaba analaying service singi khudong chava lobiyo. Akupa marol gidama contact tobiyo Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, Rims Southgate near Kombinay Kaithel. Hospital helpline number 8258967890. Welcome back. Cyclist Rohan Philem extended financial aid to poverty-stricken Maibam Angau, a senior citizen from Tangzeng Kunau Chingon under Bishnupur district today. It is said that Maibam Angau's family has been suffering a lot due to COVID-19 lockdown. Members of LYA Club Wangu were also present. Cyclist Rohan Philem at the event appealed to the civil society groups to extend support and help to the needy and poor people during this difficult time. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC member Naurim Kobit along with Kakching Block Congress Committee members today visited the house of Yumnam Roman, aged 27 years, a diabetic from Irengban Sabal Makhalekai, and extended monetary aid of Rs 3,000 to his family besides providing edibles. This comes following a fervent appeal from Roman's wife to the public to extend support to her poor family through Diamond Radio's Pukningi Warol program. Naurim Kobit said that he will continue to extend help to all the needy people in Kakching constituency.
Anabana maram oiraga awana tarpa imungsingda aikhoina tajaba ujaba kharda akhona angam mateng khara Kakching Block Congress ki saitagi amadi MPCC isa Naurim Kobit singi maigi dagi angam khar khudon tamjabani mamang dasu kaya ama tawduna lai auwa akhangba kaya di sigi matung tarpadasu tawjagani haibo wafam asi aina media gi sinauking mamangda aina phungduksari.
Residents of Khoiru Lekai in Ward number 10 under Moirang constituency yesterday caught 3 youths involved in supply of intoxicants and edibles to inmates of a quarantine center open at Diligent Public School, Moirang, under Bishnupur district. They have been identified as Molecule, Suraj and Inauba hailing from Khoiru Lekai in Bishnupur, a report said. Northeastern Sporting Association NESA today urged all private banks, microfinance agencies and money lenders of Nongpok Sekmai area to stop collecting due interest from loanees amid the COVID-19 lockdown. A press release stated that the bank loaners should cancel payment collection for the lockdown period. NESA also cautioned all concerned not to go against the appeal. Public Distribution System PDS items allocated to assembly constituencies of Manipur for June 2020 continues to be lifted from godowns located at various parts of the state. In Imphal West District, Uripok and Kaisamthong constituencies have completely lifted their allocated quantities of rice under National Food Security Act NAFSA, that is 1,668.15 quintal and 1,674.85 quintals respectively. So far, 7 assembly constituencies of Imphal West District, namely Thangmaiban, Uripok, Kaisamthong, Singzamay, Lamsang, Nauria Pakhanglakpa and Langthabal have completed lifting of their allocated quantities of NAFSA rice for June 2020. Nungba constituency of Noni District lifted 7,608.50 quintal of rice under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana from FCI Godown Sangaipro yesterday. Tamenglong constituency Hauchong subdivision to reported lifting of 500 quintal of rice under PMGKAY from FCI Godown Sangaipro yesterday. It may be mentioned that PDS rice and whole grains under various schemes, namely NAFSA, PMGKAY and open market sales scheme, are being lifted for distribution to the residents of the state to ensure availability of food grain during the ongoing lockdown. Irabot Foundation Manipur condoled the demise of its former General Secretary and Vice President Kunjamayum Sengoi Luwang of Bamun Kampu, who passed away on 9th of this month. Through a press release, Irabot Foundation Manipur maintained that Sengoi Luwang also served as the chairman of Thangjam Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust and worked tirelessly in the fight for justice for all fake encounter victims in the state. He also served as a permanent secretary of the All Bamun Kampu Development Association Kunjamium Sengo Luang also made immense contribution in promotion of Somang Lila in the state as a script writer. Volunteers of All Manipur Students Union AMSU Kakching District Committee yesterday destroyed a huge quantity of tobacco products seized from various parts of Kakching District. According to our Kakching correspondent, under the supervision of AMSU Head Office, the AMSU Kakching District Committee has launched an anti-tobacco drive. It's now time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The number of COVID-19 positive cases in Mizoram rose to 102 today. 9 more tested positive during the last 24 hours, according to media reports. State Chief Minister Joram Thanga in his official Twitter handle has sought the cooperation from all in the fight against the pandemic. Notably, the first patient detected with coronavirus has completely recovered from the disease and released from the hospital before the migrants started coming back to the state. At that point of time, there was no COVID-19 cases in the state. The state was declared COVID-19 free. Northeastern Dance and Drama Academy today stated that the Iroisemba Mamang Lekai Holy Dole Academy has been recognized by Berlin Music College, Germany. Iroisemba Mamang Lekai Holy Dole Academy will now be function under Berlin Music College, a release said. Manipur Health and Family Welfare Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayantakumar today underlined on the need of opening more COVID care facilities in the state to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. He informed that UNACO School Maitram will start functioning as a COVID care center from today. The minister was handing out 2 Mediland ambulances for None and Kamjong districts at the Medical Directorate premises in Imphal. Jayantakumar also appealed to the masses not to be panicky about the COVID-19 pandemic, since the government is making all-out efforts and doing its best to keep the pandemic at bay. He said that the ambulances distributed today will mainly help in serving COVID-19 patients. Sugnu constituency MLA K. Ranjit yesterday distributed essential commodities and ₹1 lakh to 3 quarantine centers open at Sugnu constituency. The relief materials and cash were handed over to the volunteers of community quarantine centers open at Kakching Kunal College, JNB Sandumba Achoba Umatel and Sugnu Guest House. MLA Ranjit thanked all organizations, women folk, individual and also people of Thongjau village for their contribution towards the MLA COVID-19 Relief Fund. Wangu Jila Parishad member M. Roman also donated a sum of ₹50,000 along with essential commodities for the quarantine centers in a simple function held yesterday at JNV Umatel. Coronavirus has infected over 2 million people overall in the United States and in the past 24 hours has caused 1,082 fatalities in the country, according to media reports. The world's leading economic power is by far the countries most affected by the pandemic, both in terms of number of reported deaths, 1,12,833, and the number of diagnosed cases, which stood at 20,464. The US continues to record around 20,000 new cases of COVID-19 every day and is struggling to come out from the plateau as the level of infections wax and wane in different parts of the country. For Americans, coronavirus went from being a mysterious affliction that occurred in far-off lands to 1 million confirmed cases in the US within 14 weeks. Now, just 6 weeks later, the US has broken through the grim milestones of 2 million positive tests for COVID-19. Meanwhile, South Korea is reporting 45 new cases of COVID-19, all but 2 of them in the capital region, continuing a week-long resurgence that health authorities fear could develop into a huge wave. The figures announced bring national total to 11,947 cases and 276 deaths. France's new death toll from COVID-19 was only 1/3 of the tally the day before, but the total number of new confirmed infections rose again 1 month out of a strict lockdown. It's now time for the local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express, COVID-19, recoveries exit active cases. Joint Committee for Public Awareness on COVID-19 inspects quarantine centers at Churachandpur. Pensioners struggle amid COVID-19 crisis. The People's Chronicle, 7 new cases detected. Tally rises to 311. District Hospital declared containment zone. MU faculty, research scholars to receive remuneration. State gets Rs 235.33 crore COVID aid. Chief Minister Biren makes public COVID fund receipts. Chief Minister chairs meet ahead of Rajya Sabha poll. Education Minister reviews feasibility of reopening schools. Imphal Free Press, 2 inmates turn out to be COVID-19 positive after initial report shows negative. UNACO school to be COVID care center from today. Renovation remains incomplete. Additional SP Brinda denies showing middle finger, threatening witness. More respondents will be directed to present themselves before High Court on June 17. Manipur Mail, stop private tuitions, says Education Minister. Protect Loktak, says Forest Minister. Lifting of PDS items, 128 cases in Nagaland.
And before we wind up, the top news headlines once again. Manipur reports 31 new cases of COVID-19. Tally rises to 342. India records highest single-day spike of 9,996 more COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. And police continue crackdown against people defying lockdown norms. That's all for now. Stay tuned to Times of Manipur.
area or a